Hi, my name is Mayhem. Welcome back to another episode, and many things have happened since the last episode. There's so many things I don't even know where to start. Let's start at the beginning, okay? You saw a time lapse right there, okay? That was the time lapse of me building mock-up trees, okay? These are just shapes, right? These are not the actual trees that we're going to be building. In today's episode, we are going to be focusing on these trees here, and they're made from cobblestone at the moment. Let me quickly sleep right here, because we want to see things. Yeah. Okay, but these trees are mock-ups. That means I'm gonna be replacing them with something else. I just use cobblestone because it's I have tons of it, and I can take it down easily, remove it, move it, place it somewhere else, you know, that kind of stuff. But yeah, let's get going on this, okay? Also, apparently, we have a map now. Yeah, I made a map. This is 3x4 blocks map. That thing over there is the plan for the next episode, but not for today. Today, we're going to be making trees. Now, this thing here doesn't have any trees on it yet, but that shouldn't be that big of a deal, because as soon as I get these trees actually built, like these are just shapes, as I told you, as soon as I get these trees built, I'm gonna update this map, and then we're gonna see what it looks like. It's gonna be so beautiful. I wanted trees on this island from the very first second I had the idea of how this place was going to look. The trees were like an essential part of the entire idea here, and in today's episode we're finally getting going on those. Perfect. Now, yeah, something else happened. We have a new player. Hi, welcome on the server. Have fun here. Had to borrow 4 steak. Have a free piece of wool. Yeah, I mean, I don't really need it, but I'll take it, I guess. And I'm also gonna remove these signs here, because seriously, right in my fucking front way here. Like, seriously. Now I just... really? Okay, so, I hope you like time lapses, because there's gonna be another one right here, right? Let's get going. And there we are back. Now, do I have to say anything to these trees, huh? Do I really have to say something to the shapes of these trees? I mean, just look at them. There's so much effort put in the shape of these trees. I mean, it's beautiful. Look at this. I mean, it's like 50% of the outside is like spruce wood logs, and 50% is like slabs and stairs of the dark oak stuff. But it kind of really blends in nicely. I mean, you can even like zoom in and it blends in really fine. The hardest part here was to try to kind of hide these open sides. Now you see they're still visible from some angles, but I tried to get them as kind of hidden, as like half hidden as possible, because like the thinner the branches get, the harder it gets to cover these things up. So yeah, this is what we have right now. Also shaders. Awesome stuff, huh? I installed shaders overnight, and they're pretty amazing. I love them. Okay, now let's get going on this, okay? These trees look pretty dead still, okay? And I want some leaves onto them, so they look like actual trees, okay? So let me grab my leaves, and then we get going here. Okay, so what kind of leaves am I even do I even want to have? Like, what kind of a shape do I even want to have? I haven't really thought about that at all. And that's kind of stupid to do something like that, but let's just go ahead and try something here. I'm gonna try to start with this one here, because it has a nice and realistic shape, like really basic kind of shape. And if I just start dragging these leaves and just putting them on top of the branches here first, and like around, and then I expand them in like weird ways and shapes and forms, and kind of occasionally have them like drag downwards like this. Maybe that can work. It's not easy though, so yeah, let me try to get used to this. Okay, let me try to find a way to figure this out, right? That's not too bad, but it has to come up above the... See what I'm making here? Let's go for this branch here, just because it's a bit easier. Because we're going to be looking at these trees from below, okay? So I want these branches here to be attached to the bottom of the leaf part, okay? And then there's the occasional leaf hanging down below that, but just occasionally. I think this is going to be how we get like nice big rounded rooftops here, treetops. Try not to layer them as much, try to kind of like build around them a little bit, like this potentially. And then you're gonna have to round it off in like an acacia shaped, like similar shape to what acacia trees have in this game, like kind of flat at the top, kind of rounded flatness, kind of that kind of a deal. Okay, that's what I'm going for here, but I'm not really sure if I'm gonna be able to convey that. How does this look? Yeah, as I told you, as a bottom part it will work, and then I have to kind of fill it up on top like a little hill or something, and make it look a little bit nicer, and then branch it out into specific areas and stuff like that. So if I keep putting them around here, does it keep giving me the effect that I want, or does it do something completely different? I like the waving of these leaves. They're doing a really nice job here. So what if I put them like this? I like that. That works pretty nicely here. Now something like definitely see something developing. Yay, let me get this tree here going, okay? That is a lot better, but still something has to be changed. It needs to be even higher, like a I don't even know how to describe a shape, like a lump or something. Something that goes up in like a pile kind of look. Rough, organized, unorganized, spheroid, ellipsoid kind of. That looks a lot better. Now, it still doesn't quite fit in, but I have an idea. What if I just occasionally drag one of these leaf blocks down by a few blocks like this, and generally give it a more kind of falling, more like downwards oriented kind of slope, like here. Give it some dynamics with height and stuff, right? Something like that could work. Now if I do the same thing over here, I can't use the same height here, so I will use it right there, and then we'll put some like right there, and yeah, well, maybe they're like the different height doesn't work here. Maybe I have to do it like that, and then I can connect some of these things up and drag them downwards like this. This one needs to go one more down, and this one here 3 blocks down, 1 block down, 2 and 1, and something like this. Oh yeah, this light effect, it's gonna paint these light spots on our floor. It's gonna be so beautiful. Awesome. Okay, let's get going. this goes something like, okay, I think we're pretty much, yeah, this one here is missing still, but then we're pretty much done here with this one, and then we can take a step back and check out how this tree looks. We're pretty much done means that I'm gonna put like vines around the trunk and like the occasional pair of leaves around the trunk and stuff like that, okay? But this looks pretty good. Well, now it does look a bit too massive. Maybe I do have to cut out a few more here and there, like just break some of them in the top like this or something occasionally, just to kind of break up the continuity a little bit, make everything look a little bit more dynamic here. Something like that, something like this. I'm just breaking blocks here that don't really interfere with the shape of the thing, because I want to keep the shape, but I want to make it look less massive in a way. And you can achieve that with leaves by just breaking some of them that are not on the outside, you know? I mean, it is on the surface, but it's not on the outside of the shape. You see that this one here is on the outside of the shape, and this one here is, but this one is like in a corner. So you can break that then. Something like this and something like, well, maybe not quite like that, but something a little bit like that. Now how does that look? Yeah, that breaks things up really nice. This is a really good looking, kind of a really damp kind of mangrove kind of tree. Awesome. Yeah, let me get a few more of those, right? Huh? Did I tell too much? Did I promise too much? Look at these. I mean, look at this. This is so pretty, right? We're gonna just drop down here, right? Just look at this tree. It looks like an actual tree. It looks so realistic. Maybe I have a few more ideas if this doesn't work, but I think this looks absolutely stunning. Just looking up here, seeing all of these custom trees. Over there is going to be a crown that is going to be a little bit more visible too. Oh yeah, this is so cool. This is like exactly this feeling. And with the shaders and the shadows, you see that they're like, the waving leaves is also making waving shadows, which are so beautiful. They make this entire place like actually feel like it's alive. Like when I stare on this monitor, I can feel like the morning breeze and stuff. It's so cool. It's so immersive. Oh my god. Okay, I am going to use the magic of YouTube video editing, okay, to open a rift in space-time that is going to allow you to traverse to the point in time where all of these trees are perfectly done in a mere second, okay? Alright, I have spent the last about 5 hours trying to get all of these leaves in place, and oh my god, look at them. Just sit here for a while and take in the ambience that all of these trees make. I think it's just so beautiful. Look at this. I mean, first of all, the shaders and like the sun effects through the leaves, absolutely magnificent. These rays here shining through these things, super beautiful. These trees are so cool. I love them. They look so realistic. And they're just generally, they give so much atmosphere. I love them. Okay, I'm gonna try to give you a few different angles so you can try to inhale some of this atmosphere here. Just this angle, okay? Just this angle. Beautiful. Yeah. There's a few more things that I want to do. I'm gonna show you another angle right here, which kind of works, kind of pretty. What I find pretty cool is this view here, from here up here. Generally, the view from down here, and I've incorporated the roots into the floor here, so you can kind of walk over them, just for a bit more detail, you know, just for tying things in with the design. But just looking up here makes you feel like you're in some kind of a ancient forest kind of deal, right? I find this really amazing. This feels so much better now. Just look at like all of the shadows of the leaves on the wall, and everything's moving and everything's waving and alive and stuff. Awesome. Now, there is a few things that I want to have done, okay? I want to update this map here. That's the thing that's gonna happen. So, let me go, okay? And there we go, a nice beautiful updated map. I think this thing looks absolutely beautiful, especially with all of these trees there. Just like, and some of the roots like coming out below the trees, and then there's like little plants along those roots and stuff. It's pretty, it's really pretty, I love it. There is a few, like there's one more thing that I want to have done. If I look at this tree here, I do get the feeling that I need something that hangs down from there. I'm personally, when I was a child, I loved swinging on a swing, okay? It was really fun. We had a swing in our garden, and it was pretty amazing. And I want to have a swing on this island, just because I loved it as a child. And if I see these big ancient trees with like massive trunks and stuff, what I can imagine here is like a swing hanging down from there. So I want to get that. But I need a 3 blocks wide starting point, so to say. Yeah, let me get another slab of the dark oak variety, because I know of a thing that I can do. If I put this thing on there, then I can take my spruce fences here and attach them like this, going downwards, like this, even I would say a little bit further downwards. And yeah, I'm not really happy with the thing that I just did there. Let me get my axe and try to fix that. I do think this thing here would look a lot better if it was on this height. Yeah, that's gonna look a lot better. Okay, okay. Now, let's go like this, or could I go another block down? Let's go another one. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty cool here. Okay, then for the sitting thing of the swing, I guess I'm gonna go with just slabs. Potentially I could use some stairs. Let me try that. Let me try to see if that looks a bit better. Like this. Then I go in here and take all of these back out again. And what if I put this there and this there, and then put the slab right there? Does that look more like a swing? Kinda? Kinda? Yeah, but how am I gonna do it? How am I gonna do it, like that or the other way? I think the other way around is gonna look more in term with the design and stuff. So, I'm gonna put it like there. And there we have our swing. Nice. Okay, now there is one more thing that I want to do. I want lanterns. Okay, lanterns hanging down from the trees. Okay? So let's start with the one over here. This is a pretty simple tree. I could just go like down from here. Something like that. Potentially. Maybe I go another one down, and then I have the glowstone there. And the glowstone gets surrounded with wooden trapdoors. And that would be our lantern. Yeah, if we get a few more of those, they're gonna work pretty good. Let me get a few more of them in place, okay? Yep, lanterns definitely were a great idea. This looks fantastic. Just some of the trees getting like light in the leaves and stuff like that. It brings so much atmosphere. Oh my god, I love it. Okay, so if I go down here, how does it look? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that is the coolest thing. Oh my god. I love it. Just the scenery in this place, guys. Like, I don't even know what to say. I'm out of words. This is one of my best builds ever. Like, the trees made it so much better that now I'm actually super excited of playing on this server. Like, I can't stop. It's so beautiful. I don't want to leave this place. And I have other projects that I need to get going on, but I just can't stop. This is too cool. Look at these. Oh my god. They're so pretty. But unfortunately, guys, I think I am all out of time for this episode, okay? Let me know in the comments what you think of these trees. I think they're absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I want to get some feedback on these trees going. Give me some tips. What could I do better? You know, you get the deal, okay? My name is Mayhem, and I'm out, guys. See you in the next episode. Bye!